Kilman. And Cash back to... This is Ross Barkley. Of course, in this retro kit without any
managers tonight.
Tyrone Mings with that forward ball. It's whipped, but the flag was up down on this near. Camera with a measured forward ball, which Ollie Watkins wasn't a million miles away from getting on the end of.
Yeah, he's quick, Ollie Watkins, very, very sharp.
Somerville, full crook in the middle, Paqueta in a great position, and West Ham are in front. And the first goal of the Graham Potter era comes inside 9 minutes and is scored by Lucas Paqueta. Aston Villa 0. And Cash takes a throw quickly, looking for Morgan Rogers, who's got him behind. It's Yuri Tielemans with the Aston Villa corner kick. Put it right. And here is Ollie Watkins, trying to turn away from Mavropanos, and he wins the side of corner. Kudus chasing his own clearance away down from Ings. Madsen down the line, looking for Rogers. Wan-Bissaka makes sure it doesn't get over him. Rogers has been hunted down here. It's Kudus and Paqueta again, and a block this time from Cash. Really good one. Scarles for West Ham. Scarles for West Ham. Flicked off camera. Ross Barkley.
You can see how organised they are off the ball.
Cursing them because they didn't win when he was in post. Probably the latter.
Well, I think
everyone's different.
That's two now, one for each side.
Yeah.
Not moving very well there, Ross Barkley. Doesn't look like him to play much more part.
Watkins has come deep. Rogers didn't really get anything on it. And it rolls harmlessly through to... It's Bailey. And well covered. Paqueta doubling up and helping out the young left back. It's about consistency with players like him, isn't it? I mean, at his best, he's all...
Against Leicester. But due to John McGinn's injury, he's back in again tonight. He's integral to what Villa do. He's become a really, really...
Left back who covered well. Tielemans got a fleeting bit of that and then pushes over Paqueta, who certainly made charge of both Brighton and Chelsea. Former Brighton defender, Spaniard. It's going to be a free kick. The first period of this game, Somerville's driven ball into the box is a decent one. It's levered away by Onana, and West Ham's right in front of Olsen, hoping he can obscure his view of this. And it drops and is clattered by Edson Alvarez. He had no time. He just had to go for it, lash it, and see what happened.
It's a decent ball in. Not really clear.
Here's Mings. West Ham happy with where they are at the moment. Almost half an hour played and a goal up. It's a late one by Kudus on time. Somerville filling in at right back as Wan-Bissaka have been caught out of position, and Somerville has done extremely well to get it away from Ian Martin. That's excellent defending. Bissaka got something on it. Tyrone Mings trying to cushion it into Cash, who lofted up, and Fabianski could see that coming, whereas Onana really couldn't. Fabianski won it, and we've got another.
Crescencio, Somerville, the high speed, the high impact players, the sprinters, if you like. Hamstring injuries or a hamstring tweak, especially in this cold weather.
From Alvarez, but then he ran into Onana. Soucek collects. Kudus might hit this. He does, and Olsen just needed a second bite at that to gather it up. There is Emiliano Martinez, wrapped up, turned into a very good foray forward. That's a slip from Bailey, it's a shame. And he's down and injured. He brings into Rogers. Rogers cross, that's comfortable for Fabianski. As Villa attack here with Yuri Tielemans. Bailey to his right-hand side. It's a simple ball, and Tielemans is not the kind of man who normally gets those wrong.
No, he's not really got into the game tonight, Yuri Tielemans. Just lacks a bit of quality in the final third, and we don't...
Now for Villa, who are really looking for a little bit of spark and inspiration. And Tielemans, heavy touch off his chest. I wondered whether he was going to take that on the full. Sometimes getting away from Mohamed Kudus. Clever ball for Bailey.
Kamara slips the ball in behind.
Cash. It'll be a corner. Yet to make Fabianski make a save. In goes Bailey's corner. Plenty Ings. Somerville's made a forward run. Ings pass nearly picked him out. Pass, and there it goes to Cash. Cash maybe had the opportunity to get it into the box. Tried to track it back onto his left. And it's popping a decent looking ball over the top of Scarles. Bailey got there. Villa Park in this Emirates FA Cup third round tie. Aston Villa nip that out to his side. Very seldom you will watch 45 minutes of Cash making a forward run. Camera trying to find Matty Cash. Kilman covering really well.
Produce more of an attacking threat.
That's a good block from Lucas Tattoo. Amadou Onana not cleared by Kudus, and Onana and Martin. Well, I'm not pointing the finger of blame at him, but that does kind of sum up Villa so far.
Yeah, he gets it all wrong.
Against Fiorentina. Well, we might return to that in a minute. The flag is up here against Cash. When they won that European trophy in Prague, it was appropriate really because Danny Ings down the middle. Full back for Edson. Morgan Rogers here for Aston Villa. Trying to get it into the run of Ollie Watkins, and Mavropanos used his lead. Scarles has done well to get inside the area and pick out Rogers. And they're still waiting for their first attempt on target, Aston Villa.
Frustrated, you can see. The body language of the Villa players.
Here's Cash. It's deflected off Paqueta, and it's a corner. Thomas Soucek's been a threat from these situations for years and years, and that's very well won that by Edson Alvarez. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka was taken out by Rodgers, and West Ham will have a free kick here. Here's Scarles towards the back post, and a push from Kilman. Sufal on the overlap. There's a stalling run to the back post.
Links for forlænget. Konsa. Madsen igen afslutningen. Det bliver blokeret. Og så sidder den der. Aston Villa udligner.
Here's Watkins. Watkins across goal! And Morgan Rodgers stabs Aston Villa in front. And the whole cup tie has turned on its head in the space